So Sandy, we're stood here after a brilliant hard-fought win over Linithgow Rose. What did you make of that performance?
I'm so happy with it, Callum. It was a difficult game. You just need to look at the league and where Linithgow are. And we knew to have any chance of kind of trying to move up the league, we need to look after the last few games. And this was a big one for us tonight. I thought first half we were poor. You know, it started well. Bright had an incredible chance, didn't quite take it, and we never really got going. And I don't normally give the lads stick, to be honest with you, but at half time, you know, there's a few backsides get kicked, to be honest with you. Not for any other way than trying to kick-start and get a performance and get us playing a wee bit. And the guys responded really well. You know, we scored 2 goals early in the second half. Great finish from Callum, from another set piece from PK, and Big Bright is brilliant to get down the line and square it for Billy Mortimer for a tap in, but you've got to be in the right place at the right time. So 2 great goals, totally dominated the second half, let them back in through the penalty, but we defended really well. Roscoe didn't have a lot to save, and we're still a real threat going forward. So absolutely delighted with the 3 points, and I say that to the lads after it. It's a gritty, determined, professional win eventually, and that's what I'm really pleased about.
Obviously, Billy Mortimer, that's his second goal for the club, and actually was our 60th league goal of the season. It's obviously good to see him finally getting in the goals. And
you know, Billy was one of the ones that got a kick at the backside at half time, to be honest with you, because I know he can do better. Not just him, there's a few, but you know, he's a goal scorer. And I know that's why I wanted him at the club. And he's an experienced player, and he's looking sharper and brighter every time he plays. And he's been a good acquisition for us, there's no doubt about that, and I'm really pleased for him that he's getting goals.
Obviously, we're remiss for me not to mention the fact that last Friday was your 2-year anniversary in the job. How good, it must feel good to have made that point.
Feels like 10 years when the Hearts League is on at this club, believe me. I wasn't aware of that, Callum, to be honest with you, but you know, I've spoken about the background of the club at the moment. It's a disaster, is the only way to describe the way that some people are acting. And hopefully that'll all come out eventually and balance down, and we can start to kind of plan for the future. That's the most important thing for Albion Rovers.
Obviously that win takes us up to 6. I suppose it's just a case of building on that and we move on to Saturday against Berwick.
Yeah, it's 3 games to go, and you know, the bottom line, if you win 3 games, you're worse going to be 6th. So that would be, you know, acceptable in lots of ways. So, you know, we've kind of skipped about with Broxburn for a few weeks, and you know, we've been ahead, they've been ahead, and we're ahead of them now with 3 games to go. So the first target is to stay ahead of them, and that helps by getting 3 points against Berwick.
We'd have missed not to mention the Lowland League meeting last night.
Yeah, there was a meeting that's been some comments been made on social media regarding the meeting last night about splitting into leagues, etc. To me, it's a shambles. I can't believe that people are going down the road, and it's obviously procedure and protocol for any change in football has got to be done properly, and I can't see that being done properly. I think there's a lot of people who have been very selfish. It sticks out a mile. I certainly don't think it'll work for Albion Rovers. I think it'll dilute our situation, you know, worse than it is at the moment. But apparently it's a null and void meeting, but I honestly don't know. But it's a shambles, and whoever the people in charge of that situation have to try and make a bit of clarity for the clubs, and more importantly for the fans.
Perfect, thanks very much, Sandy.